fitness should be, you should look good and feel good.
Yeah.
Because there's so many ways to get a look good, not a fitness.
Yes.
Fitness, you have to work for it.
Yeah.
But for the looking good, and we are very obsessed with how we look now.
Yeah.
One of the key challenges for any athlete is injuries. So I've gone through it myself, and
Getting injuries.
yes,
Okay.
injuries. I've had a couple of injuries myself in different sports, and it is not fun for sure. And one of the frustrations was I never really got someone
Yeah.
I felt that really understands me.
Yeah.
There are those clients who are very vocal, and there are those clients who want to have their programs personalized, and they just want a privacy, a sense of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are those who will market you, and there are those who will be like, I have a good trainer, and that's it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another episode of Inflection Point. My name is Yvonne Jerry, and at Inflection Point, we talk to entrepreneurs, business people, startups, anyone who's running their own venture or enterprise on their journey. And we listen to stories about how they've grown, how they've had to change along the way, and where they are now. And today we're so excited because we have a really interesting person. I think it's interesting, and he's interesting. And more importantly, I think his story is interesting. So welcome with me, Joseph Mumochalo. I've said all your names.
Thank you so much, Yvonne.
Joseph is in the fitness world. I'll give him a chance to introduce himself properly. But I've known Joseph for about 3 years now. We've been working together.
Yes.
I like to say the truth. So the truth is I have a love-hate relationship with Joseph. I think it's mostly hate. Yeah. Because as a personal trainer, he's my personal trainer. I've seen a lot of good things come up from the time we've been together, but we're always fighting. But I believe we fight for a good reason, yeah?
For sure.
And we remain friends. But I think what's important, and the reason I've invited Joseph here today, is I want him to share with us his story on entrepreneurship, on business, and how he's been able to change his passion, or is it convert his passion into something that makes money. So welcome, Joseph. I'm so happy you've agreed to come.
Thank you so much.
Sana.
Yes.
So let me allow you to introduce yourself and what you do.
Sure. My name is Joseph, and I'm into fitness and wellness. That's what I'll call it. And I'm an entrepreneur. It's been a business. It's something I've loved for so long. Yeah. Actually, I've been an athlete for the better part of my life, different sports. And I think beyond that is growing around athletes and also being an athlete. So you come from a point of you've experienced it, not just seen it.
Yeah.
And you can relate deeper into what it takes to be an athlete, one, and what it feels to be an athlete as well. Because you're always looking for someone who gets you or who understands what it is you're looking for as an athlete.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, behind the athlete, there's a human being who has everything that entails from emotions. Yeah. They want to feel like they're considered, taken care of, and all that.
Okay.
Especially one of the key challenges for any athlete is injuries. So I've gone through it myself, and
getting injuries.
Yes, injuries. I've had a couple of injuries myself in different sports, and it is not fun for sure. And one of the frustrations was I never really got someone I felt that really understands me. Yeah. And it's more of the coach, it's slightly different for them. For them, it's more of it's whoever's active and whoever's available. Yeah. But for an athlete, there's also that element of, there's also an emotional part and a mindset of that. And also, are you physically and are you mentally okay? Yeah. So for me, I'd say that grew my passion into fitness as well. And I've done a course on it, actually, sports science from KU. And it's been a very interesting journey in the sense that you learn so much to sports. And it's a very broad, course whereby you just decide on what you want to venture in. So for me, I'm into one-on-ones, personal trainings, all the way from gyms. I've worked in gyms,
Yeah.
and I used to have personal training as one of, just let me call it, a side hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was more interested into group trainings and into
Yeah.
gyms.
Okay, okay. So now, obviously, I'm not an athlete. I don't know why I'm saying obviously. Maybe, maybe I look like an athlete.
Sure.
But I think for me, one of the things that I don't find working out coming to me naturally.
Sure.
I know you know this.
Yes.
I really struggle with it. But one of the approaches I like that you have is you're always looking at people's overall wellness, like the holistic wellness.
Sure.
So why do you think of it that way as opposed to, we just go to the gym, tufanye tu tizi, we lift weights, we go home.
Sure.
So why do you look at it more holistically?
I'd say over time, the more you're in this, from what you study
Yeah.
to, as they say, vitu kwa ground,
Yeah.
once you're in the field, it's actually you get to face some of the things that you don't get in the books. And why I look at it from a holistic point is because, you see, most of the times when you look at fitness, for me, on my perspective, I believe fitness you should look good and feel good.
Yeah.
Because there's so many ways to get a look good, not a fitness.
Yes.
Fitness, you have to work for it.
Yeah.
But for the looking good, and we are very obsessed with how we look now.
Yeah.
But again, how you look, do you feel good?
Yeah.
And there's so many ways, and there's different, you'll find different modes of getting that look, that
Yeah.
shape, that have been coming up with advancement in technology and research as well. But I'd say looking good and feeling good means it's from your mental bit,
Yes.
how you look at yourself, and also from a physical bit whereby you understand what is demanded or what is required of you. And that narrows down to the why. So how do you describe your fitness so that you get to decide why you're going to venture into fitness? Yes.
I like this. And I mean, and I want us to talk about the business side because
Sure.
you were referred to me by a good friend.
Sure.
Shout out to Pastor Angie. And I know she's referred many people. And I think sometimes in business, we do a lot of advertising and we go out there, but I think referrals are really good.
Sure.
So this is a bit of a tricky question, I think, to ask you, but why do you think the referral for your business has been so good over the past few years?
Okay. I'd say there's a growth span, and also there's an element of the clientele you come across.
Yeah.
And like you said, when I started the business, I did a lot of marketing. And marketing was more of a lot of posters. I'd have to spend a big chunk of money every other time. Because like you go to all these malls, because there's a particular clientele you intend to work with. So I'd put the posters in different malls in different parts of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd say if I put, say, out of 50 posters in different malls, I've ever gotten only one client. Yes.
So you had to change your approach
yeah,
somehow.
I had to change my approach. And again, like I said, also it depends on the kind of clientele you work with. There are those clients who are very vocal, and there are those clients who want to have their programs personalized, and they just want a sense of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are those who will market you, and there are those who will be like, I have a good trainer, and that's it.
Yeah.
So so it happened to I happened to meet Angie.
Yes.
And she has a network.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, there's also she's been like one of my billboards.
Yeah.
Because we've walked this journey with her. And that's how the referrals would come.
Yeah.
They'd meet with friends, they'd meet with colleagues, they'd meet with the congregation, and someone would be like, what are you doing? Oh, what's different with you? And that's how the referrals
Yeah, started
started.
coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I like that. And I like also that you're always learning new things. You went for a workshop the other day.
Sure, sure.
So tell me a bit more. Why are you always so wanting to learn and to improve? I know it's a bit of an obvious question, but what's your perspective?
Sure. It's always good to have an idea of what it is you want. Let me say that. And again, what it is you want to, how you want to impact people's lives. And when we talk about fitness, for instance, I've been in multiple sports.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the different sports, you can classify each athlete as fit, but it's fit based to that particular sport.
Yeah.
So if you evaluated them in a different, say, category of sports, it will be
Yeah.
like they're unfit.
Yes.
Yeah. So in on that context, it's always good to know what's changing. It's like remaining fresh.
Yeah.
And listening to information, what the new ideas are.
Yeah.
Because again, as much as we're in a changing world, there are some principles that don't change.
Yeah.
So you also have to be keen and you have to be knowledgeable enough to know what to take and what not to take,
Yeah.
or in terms of timing. Some of the things don't have a lot of research as well on them. And in the field, I mean, we're at that point where it's a multidisciplinary kind of approach, whereby you're into this field and you have to work with and a few other individuals who are in maybe say different professions, because at the end of the day it's about wellness.
Yeah.
And wellness means an all round, as they say. You have to keep the bubbles afloat.
Yeah.
So having a social life, being fit,
Yeah.
being mentally healthy, all
Yeah.
these things,
Yeah.
they come as a package. And for me, that's why I look at a holistic approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now on the business side,
Yes.
I like that you have a good business structure. Maybe you can talk a bit about it. Do you see what you do as a business? And if yes, how have you structured? Like, what have you done
I see.
to make it be a business?
I see. One of the blessings I'd say that have come with personal training has been I have a team, I have a clientele that is very vast in terms of professions, in terms of career, in terms of ideas as well. And it took time before I realized what I had, in the sense that I had resources, I had people I could ask questions, and people who are also willing. Because you could ask questions, but it's also different having someone who's willing to be supportive. Yeah, so that has really helped, because some of the clients I have in business, corporate, individual businesses, and some are in startups as well.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey in the sense that I've had an opportunity to talk to them, and I didn't know much about the business part. I just loved what I do, and I did it to the best level I could. But I'd always have this question like, how do you express, or how do you make money out of, because for me it's never been about money.
Yeah.
And what I do, I always say I can do it for free. I'm
Yeah.
willing to do it for free. But at the end of the day, here comes some of the logistics that you have to run in order to do your day-to-day running to each and every clientele, buy equipment and such things. So what I'd say is, it's been a journey where by the time I learned about business model, business canvas, it came through conversations with the same clientele. Of
Me
course, you
today.
being one of them. Yeah,
Yes.
whereby I'd always have this vision,
Yeah.
this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do. But at the end of the day, you need to know how.
Yes.
Yeah, you have your why. The why, once you have your why, you polish up your skill, and then you need to have now the how to get there,
Yeah.
which is like a blueprint.
Yes.
Because again, different businesses are shifting. So you have to again have a blueprint to understand on what needs. You ask the critical questions as much as you'd like to get to from point A to point B. So the critical questions are like, what helps you come up with the blueprint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. And I said, I think we did an ideation session together with a group of people.
Yes.
And I think what was really interesting, apart from the fact that, you can use design thinking methodology for anything, including fitness, I like the things that came out. And the fact that you are even able to implement those things was a really good thing. So well done for that one.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. One last question.
Sure.
Any person who's thinking of getting into fitness as a business or wellness as an entrepreneur, do you have any tip, any one katip hivi unaweza waambia, or you can tell them, think about this or that sort of thing? Any tip you can give to someone who's looking to get into this industry?
Okay. Tip.
Yes.
I think, or let me say this. In fitness or in any business, this is one of the things I'd say. Understand why you want to do any business. Say, even if it's a fitness business, why do you want to do it? Then identify your market or what the kind of problem. Once you have the why, you'll know what it is exactly you want to problem solve.
Yeah.
Then have a plan for sure.
Okay.
And then now you have to be active with the plan, whereby you have to now put in the extra work to actualize whatever it is that you intend to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So passion is not enough?
Passion, let me say, it's one of the main ingredients.
It's a key ingredient.
Because it keeps you going.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's been a journey even for me in terms of I really loved what I did.
Yeah.
And at some point, I got to a point whereby I was like, is this really it?
Yeah.
I almost quit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it got to a point whereby it was very, very frustrating, or let me say felt frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fact that it's something I really loved to do and I had passion. Yeah, and then you come and meet the right people.
Yeah.
I think that is also very important.
Okay.
Yeah, meeting the right people.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love that. So passion is great. It's a key ingredient.
It's a key ingredient.
Meet the right people, have a plan in place.
Have a plan in place.
Okay.
Yes.
And a blueprint. All right.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Joseph. I appreciate your coming to the show and sharing your experience.
Sure.
And your insights with us.
Sure.
We really appreciate it. So thank you very much.
I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for the opportunity as well.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you once again for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed that conversation with Joseph on fitness and how to turn your passion in fitness into a business that's viable and sustainable. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback that you'd like to share, there's an email address down below. Please feel free to shoot us an email with anything that you want to say. If there's anyone you would like for us to feature on this show, also feel free to let me know. But thank you once again. Remember to share this podcast with all your friends and family and colleagues and anyone who you think would be interested in learning on how to pivot and how to grow their business or their enterprise. See you next time. Bye.